Once you're on social media and you're actively interacting with people, it's always good to know what to expect from different forms of social media. I love blogs. Blogs to me are the best way to interact with my audience and give them the chance to interact with me. Blogs increase search visibility because you are publishing new content all the time, and it naturally builds long tail content because you're constantly pushing information out. It builds a community because you're constantly informing, educating, giving information, and blogs are ideal for communicating high trust content. Also, because you're attracting so many people to the blog, it's a great tool to build lists and conversions. You can ask people to give their email address to be informed of updates, or also put your conversion points right there on the blog. A blog that I like giving as an example is the Black Hills Travel blog. This was developed because through research we found that people wanted to know when they visited the Black Hills, what's the local knowledge? Where do the locals go for the best restaurants, for the best bike trails, for the best in horseback riding? And so they developed this blog as an insider source of information, and within a few years, it became one of the leading websites in the region. The main reason is because blogs are constantly pushing new information. Blogs get 55% more visitors than websites. They get 55% more incoming links than websites, and over 400% more pages in the search engine's database. Blogs are powerful, and the most important thing is they're completely under your control. YouTube is amazing. It's the third largest website in the world. It's the second most popular search engine. You know who's the first, which makes Yahoo and Bing maybe fifth or sixth. 4 billion views a day, and this is amazing. 60 hours of video is uploaded every 60 seconds, and some of it's actually good. 3 billion hours of video is watched each month around the world. YouTube can be used effectively when you've got something that needs to be seen. One of my favorite sites is the Will It Blend site. It's a $400 blender that initially was being sold business to business. They were selling it to smoothie makers or restaurants or mall kiosks for shakes. And what happened was consumers started seeing these videos and started buying these blenders. But in order to demonstrate the power of the blender, they started blending anything. They were blending phones. They were blending an iPad. They blended glow sticks, marbles, golf balls. It's amazing what they've blended, and they have millions, tens of millions of views on their YouTube channel. So YouTube is fantastic when you've got something that you have to see it to believe it, or you have a highly visual component. Also, what I love about YouTube is that it's portable, because you can grab a piece of code and you can put that video on your own website or your blog or even on Facebook. It allows people to republish it in their own format, and yet it still links back to YouTube. And also, 500 years of YouTube video are watched every day on Facebook. Facebook is the #1 place that people watch YouTube videos. And so you can extend your reach and really help combine what you're doing by publishing on YouTube and then putting it out on your Facebook page for people to enjoy, or creating something that invites people to share it with their friends. You can also influence search rankings with YouTube videos. And this is a wonderful thing to see. In Google, I did a search for a document scanner. The #1 result was a YouTube video for a document scanner from Tiger Direct. Now, human factors say that what I'm going to look at on this page is the picture. Humans respond to seeing pictures of humans, and so your eyes are going to go directly to that image, and it's a video. It's different than everything else on the page, and when you click on it, it takes you to YouTube. And what you'll notice is in the description, there is a link going directly to the product page, and this company sold out of these scanners in a matter of months. Twitter is a powerful tool if you understand how to use it correctly. It gives you access to celebrities, access to news, and access to brands. Those are the three biggest reasons people are on Twitter. But when asked why do they follow brands, well, they want to give feedback, they want to give ideas, and they want insider information and freebies. So this is why people are on Twitter. They want to talk and they want to get things for free. Now, one company that was able to make Twitter work for them was following Google Trends and saw that a company was trending very high because of news that was affecting the stock exchange. So what they did is they got an article on their blog within the hour, and then they started tweeting out links to that article. Well, they've got a lot of their followers that are on Twitter, so their followers retweeted the link to their networks. And so within an hour of putting this article on their blog, sending it out on Twitter, having it retweeted by all their followers and their networks, their article showed up on the front page of Google. And their traffic immediately increased for that brand name. Twitter is a powerful medium that focuses on news right now. Facebook is completely different because Facebook are people that are engaging constantly, and I think the average time that people are on Facebook is 11 hours a month. Facebook is comparable with the other things that we do in our lives. Now, Facebook, though, is more specific about conversation. Where Twitter is about sharing news fast, Facebook is about conversation, sharing, asking questions. People are interested in stories and finding out what's going on in other people's lives. And so because of all these differences, we can't treat social media the same. Facebook is different from Twitter, which is different from YouTube, which is different from LinkedIn. And in fact, when we look at social media marketing activities that led to conversions, blogs were predominant in bringing in conversions to a company. And so when you look at the amount of work that you put into social media, you want to be sure that your expectations are aligned with what you want to get out of it. And so when you evaluate social media channels, ask which medium is going to work best for your message. How receptive are people going to be based on how you're using it? If you're going to Facebook and simply telling people what's happening, they're not going to respond to you. What value can you bring that your competitors are not bringing? And can you invest long-term in developing this channel as a source for your business?